Hi guys, welcome to another day of Techly Things. Now today in the program, I'll be traveling through Georgetown on one of Cayman's busiest night, a Friday night. Now if you're new to the channel, just remember to subscribe, and if you want the latest videos, click the notification bell. So I am on Linford Pearson Highway now, and I'm heading towards Prospect area. I'll be making my loop and getting back in town and show you some of the most visited places on a Friday night or on the weekends. So my first pass by area is gonna be by the Lions Club. So Lions Club is where major events are kept, like stage shows, plays, after fete. So this is King's Roundabout, and if you watch some of my videos, see when I'm driving in the Cayman Islands in the day, you'll see what it looks like in the daytime. So there's gonna be some changes in the road here. So King's Roundabout Lions Club is just about the left right there where the events are kept. And on a regular Friday night, it's very busy on the roadside here. Also to the left of the screen, the camera won't pick up, you might see some cars there. That is called Country and Western Bar. It's a well-visited place. It's not full as yet because the time is a little bit early, but it's featured by a lot of persons where you have the bars. So I'm gonna take a left here, and I'm going to go around the back of this complex where you find Salties. Salties is another bar as well, and it's well visited by persons, and it's one of the higher end bars. You'll find, I can say, different type, a selective type of people would go to this bar, but it's well visited. In front of that is a skate land, right in front of the screen here, where people come and skate, stunt skating. So as you can see from the evidence of the vehicles in front of me here, that it's well visited, and right now it's in progress. People are there having their drinks, socialization, sometimes a mini party as well. So this is where Salties is. To the right of the screen, past it is new. It's a new complex. It was built a couple of months ago. It's completed. So I've not visited there as yet. As soon as it is completed properly, I'll take a visit there and show a video of it so you'll see what it's like. So I'm just driving through this complex here to let you see what it's like in the night. And also, as I said before, is that I have videos of me driving through the area in the daytime, but it's always good to see different perspective of driving in Cayman Islands in the night. Two different. So this is where Hurley's supermarket is, Blackbeard's liquor store. There's so many places here to visit, so I'm just passing through. So this is a one-way. I'm gonna take the left turn, and I'm back on Shamrock Road. And traveling east, this is eastbound. So I'm heading eastbound now. Opposite side is westbound. I'm gonna take the left here to this gas station. It's a Rubis. It's called a Rubis Peanut gas station. I normally said service station, but anyone choose comfortable with. So not a lot of crowd here, but there are times when lots of people come and hang out, take some videos, some selfies for their various social media platform. So it's another hangout spot as well, but it's not for anything formal. To the left of the screen is called Ali Kebab. It's a truck restaurant. People come there and buy their favorite meal. I'll pass by the main office of Ali Kebab further in town. So I'm gonna take a left here, and this is a Esso on the run gas station, and it's a chain of them in Cayman. And on the run has MoneyGram, Jane, a MoneyGram service where you can send money, and this is open 24 hours per day, of 20 hours per day, 24 hours I should say. You can send your money or also receive money as well. I think they need to pay me for my ads. Okay, so I'm gonna take a left here, continue down, and this is where the Prospect area is. And to the left here is new development. It's, as I say, it's night, you won't see it properly. It's a new Popeyes. There's a jerk stand here to the left. You see people gather there to have their jerk chicken or jerk pork. And this here to the left is the Red Bay Primary School. So I'm going down to just this may be the last hangout spot here, and then I go back in Georgetown. So it's basically making something as like a loop. Right, so the next hangout spot is the station bar, which is on the right, and it's well visited. I've just passed it. It's well visited, especially on the weekends. Friday night. Oh, we just passed. That's a police vehicle that just passed. If you notice, the light is on top. It's a strategic thing ordered by the Commissioner of Police. So all the police vehicles, except the ones for the detectives, will has lights at the top. So means of high visibility, so persons know that the police are around. Some have different views on it, that it makes people see the police and get to know what they're doing. But in my opinion, it works, and it helps people to conform when they see police. If you're driving and, just for argument's sake, you're a little bit under the influence, by seeing the police, you're a little bit sober. So especially motorists will conform much quickly when they see the police vehicles, as opposed to not having that light. It helps you to detect detect and prevent the offense from happening, but it has its cons as well. So it's not everything that is smooth, because persons trying to burglarize communities will see the police and hide, and when they're gone, they'll do it. But in the main, it's a good initiative. So let us continue with our roll now. So this is called the Barcam Esso service station, and it's closed now. And this one does not go for 24 hours. So just passing through here. I thought it was open, but it's not. And this one offers the services of the Western Union. So this is one of them, and you just see the price of the gas or the fuel on the screen. Now you can see for yourself. The price for fuel in the Cayman Islands is really not that cheap because Cayman Islands purchase their gas directly from the refinery. They don't buy it raw and refine it as some other Caribbean countries. Just for argument's sake, Jamaica. And their main office is by South Sound. I'm not going that direction now because it's not one of the any attractive areas on weekends. It's mostly residential areas on South Sound. So I'm keeping it on the front. So I'm heading back in Georgetown now. So we'll not be passing any major attraction going back in because as I said, I'm making a loop. So I am making my way back in. So all of these places to the left are residential places. And this is 3 lanes here. I'm taking the middle. If I should take the left, I'll head to South Sound, but I'm not. So I'm staying in the middle. So it's a new development to the left there, Aurora. Aurora, I hope I pronounce it properly. It's Aura. And in front of me is a Scotiabank building. And this is a cashless Scotiabank. The only cash you can get there is through the ATM, but no cash transaction takes place there. And coming up to the left is where the Department of Vehicle and Licensing Services. Right there, you take the left and go in there. Obviously it's closed at this point, but just letting you know. And there's a church to the left there as well. I think it's the First Baptist Church. And that's the exit. So I'm gonna head straight ahead back on Linford Pierce Highway, and I'm gonna head in town, and I'm gonna show you some of the many places or the many attractions you have in central Georgetown. So to the right is the Owen Roberts International Airport, where the planes lands and pick up. So I am to the left of the screen is Mango Tree Restaurant and Bar. It is one of the famous hangout spot for people. So on a very busy night, you'll find major parking in front of there. To the left and to the right of the screen. To the right there you have Napa. Generous parking there. So that's to the left is Mango Tree. It is one of the first of our places in central Georgetown. So I'm coming up to the next one. It's called Cotton Tree Bar, Cotton Tree Club, and it's to the right. I'm gonna make a loop in there and come out back, and just to show you what it's like. And I say there are times when it's very, very packed. So this is where it is. There are several places on this complex. A barber shop where I always go and do my haircut, favorite barbers. And RV Fitness, it sells fitness clothes. Okay, so yeah, this is where Cotton Tree is to the left. I guess these guys are going to Cotton Tree Club, just in their latest design. Go and have a good time, drink some liquor and socialize. As you can see, parking is a problem here on the weekends. Sometimes people will park on the opposite side of the road and make their walk over. So this is what it looks like on a Friday night here. Sometimes it's much, much busier. And I'm guessing that the club is in session, so you don't have people on the outside. When it's closing or just opening, then you'll find more people on the outside, and it looks very, very intimidating for persons passing. So that's what it is there in Cotton Club. I'm going to make a right now, and I'm going to go straight in on Shedden Road. Well, I'm on Shedden Road. I'm going to go straight up to the traffic light. I'm going to go straight. So if I take the right, I'll go on North Sound Road. And I'm going to do that as well because I'm going to pass one of the other famous bar and restaurant area. Turn up the mic a little bit. Just waiting on the light to turn green for me. And ahead of me there is the SO. I think this is the SO Tiger Market. So you have the SO on the run and you have the SO Tiger Market. This one is a Tiger Market. The next branch is on West Bay Road. The Tiger Market does not do the transaction like the MoneyGram and stuff, but the on the run does it. So I'm heading straight up. I see some lights flashing. I'm wondering if it's the police. Yeah, okay, so this, I'm gonna take a left here. It's not the police, just the flashing lights. I'm gonna take a left here, will take me to Solilunar Bar. This is mainly a Spanish bar, but it's not crowded at this time. Normally it's very, very crowded. You might can't even get a chance to come in, much less to park. Maybe it's because of the early hours. But this is one of the places where people go on a weekend. And the weekend really starts in Cayman Thursday nights, not Fridays. So, but Friday is the busiest night of the weekends. So I'm heading straight and I'm gonna make a right turn here on Soundway. It's gonna take me to Soundway, and as I said, all of these journeys I've taken on in the daytime. So if you want to see what it looks like in the daytime, you can always go and check out my other videos and you will see. So I'm taking the right. In front of me is a reflection, sells liquor, but it's closed now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass Welly's cool spot. Well, as I said, it's cool spot. A lot of persons hang out there during the day and also during the night. You have restaurant, you have bars, you have hangout spots, and there are other business establishment that takes place there, like the tire shop and salon. Yeah, so it's a place to be, but I found the parking there very, very hectic. You have to be sometimes very advanced in driving to find yourself good parking there. So this is where Welly's is. Let's make a right there just to let you see what it's like. And as I said, this is the night, so you won't see it as much as it would be in the day. So this is where it is. Straight ahead is the tire shop. To the right here is where the bar is. Well, there's a bar straight ahead as well, and to the right of that, the building is the bar. To the left is the restaurant. It's well visited here any time of day, any time of night. And straight ahead is where you find the A.L. Thompson's building. It's hardware and home depot store. So I'm heading out now and I'm continuing on Soundway, and I'm gonna turn out on North Sound Road where earlier I mentioned that I will be going on, and I'm gonna go to Vic's Bar. So I'm gonna make my right here. So this is a North Sound Road as well. This is the eastbound side. So I'm going to take the left here, and this left will take me to Seymour Drive. And just as you're looking in front of me, there is Vic's Bar, and this place is highly visited. It's well visited, I should have said, especially on the weekends. There's not a lot of vehicles here. I see this next bar is DLK. They have pool in there and barriers. People always come to gather around, and to the left is where most of the vehicles park. So I can tell you that this at this time there's a lot of vehicles there, but some of it is out of your screen as people come and park. So they don't park in the roadway as what they used to be, because there's always been prosecuted by the police. So I guess they don't want to be out and being ticketed for anything, so they play it safe. So I'm just gonna turn around here and make my way to the next location. so I'm approaching the traffic light where I'm gonna take the right turn. But straight ahead of me is where you find Blue Marlins. That's a bar, and it's another hangout spot as well. There's nowhere I can go to swing my vehicle around for you to see, but it's straight ahead of me. So I'll make the right here. I'm passing another famous hangout spot. Now this is called Bananas. On a average weekend nights, you will find serious parking issues here because people visit this place very, very heavy. So it look easy tonight. Maybe persons are not ready to go in as yet because it's might a little bit too early. But I can tell you that it's well visited, well visited. Bananas. So let me move to the next location. Now I'm headed on to West Bay Road. Now West Bay Road is the tourist area of Grand Cayman, I should say, just like any other country. So you'll find most of the places on West Bay Road catered for the tourist, both in the prices and also the ambiance. So coming up to make my check on West Bay Road now, and I'll show you some of the places that are visited on the weekends. Well visited, I should have said, on the weekend. So as I make my right turn now, I'm officially on West Bay Road, and my first area, well, to the right is the mall where you have KFC and Indian restaurant, but to the left now is where you have the wharf. Now majority of the parking on the right is there are people that are attending the wharf. It's a restaurant and a bar, sells most of seafood at high-end prices, but it's well visited. There's a Captain's Bakery on the left, and that's closed. I can tell you that it's closed now. And there's a medical university to the left here, our complex. Now, to the left here is Queen's Court. Now, Queen's Court is the home of Bar and the office. Sorry, not the office. Can't forget the place now. But this is well visited. There's a lot of restaurants here, kitchen, and you see people upstairs visiting that bar. There's a pizza place to the right. Real estate here. So this is one of the main tourist visited area. This gentleman want to cross. I'm gonna allow him. So I'm just gonna make a drive to the rear of the complex, and I'm coming right back out. So you'll see the parking that you see for people here is most of them there by the club. So as I go around, you might see people around the back as well, either coming in or about to leave, but that's how it's set up here. And that building that you see, the upstairs building, it's the World Gym. And as you know what gym is all about. Oh, there are some kids here. Are some patrons. Looking to go home, because I guess either the places are closing or they are going for more people, or should maybe more money to purchase their liquor. And one thing in Cayman Islands, everybody drives. Everybody drives. So you actually more people drive on average, even though the place is small. Because after certain hours, the public buses they do not run. So to have a drive is very, very essential in Cayman Islands. So this is 7 Mile Shop, another place that is visited very, very much. And to the left of the screen is where they visit the Bird restaurant. Most of these vehicles are there. So making my way out now and travel further down West Bay Road. As I go further down, you see hotels to the left. Most of the places on the left are hotels. To the right of the screen is Coconut Joe's, well visited as well. It's Handy's Rent a Car to the right, rental place. Marriott's, sorry, to the left. Marriott's is in East End. Marriott's is where I just passed. And also you find, and going on to Lawrence Boulevard, So, and I'll show you Ali Kebab. If you remember when you passed that place on the Shamrock Road, I say I'll pass by where it is. So this restaurant is on Marquee Plaza. There are various restaurants here. You have, as you see there, you have the office supply. That's a stationery store. There's also a police car there. But the light on top for this one is not on. But normally all of them are on. Maybe that's not working. So you'll find the Burger Shack here. That's where it is. And you're self-explanatory for the Burger Shack. Office supplies. And the famous Ali Kebab. Ali Kebab sells meat stuffs, lamb, chicken, pork, fries. Yeah, and it opens very late. I think it closes about 4:30 a.m. And I should also say that there is one called Simboko. That's to the left of the screen that we just passed. I forgot to mention it. So I'm gonna make a right turn here and travel further on West Bay Road. And the restaurant and that building you're looking at is called Locus. Or Luca. And that's Wendy's to the right. So I'm gonna make a right here and I'm gonna go on this complex here. It's West Shore Plaza. And it has some hangout places. Most of the places here are closed. But the place that I wanted to take note of is called Chelsea's. It's a bar. They have a pool table in there, play lots of pools. That's a Subway. And there you see Chelsea's. Real hangout spot. I think, as I saying that most of these vehicles are parked there, it is for persons that are going Chelsea's. Sometimes you'll find that the places are much more congested than that. So I'll be going further down, and I'll pass by the next hangout spot and I'll show you. Then I'm gonna make a loop and head back in central Georgetown, and I'll show you on the waterfront what it looks like in the night. When you look to the right is Burger King. It's supposed to be closed by now. And this is the next SO. This one is the Tiger Market. As I mentioned earlier that you have the On the Run and you have the Tiger Market. Well, that's the next Tiger Market that we passed. This plaza is called Galleria Plaza, but there's nothing much happening on a Friday night. I think the only place that has some activities, PD's restaurant, and I think they are closed by now, so I don't think I'll be going over that side. To the right here is called Lone Star Bar, and it's well visited as well. Most of the tourists go to that restaurant. To the right is Buckingham Square. Not much activity there. It only mostly operates in the daytime. Good bars, good restaurant is there. So here is where you call this Strand. So I'm gonna make a right turn here and show you what it's like in there. So the Strand, it has various clubs and bars that operate on the weekends. Here we have J. Michael's department store. So you see a lot of parking here. So these people are going to the bars and clubs right to the left here. Upstairs is where you find Lily's. And downstairs are other bars as well. So this is what it looks like on the Friday night down here. Sometimes it's more, this is one of the calm nights. There are nights when you can't even get a chance to pass here. And also it might be too early, because when it's close to, these places are closed like on a Friday night, about 4 a.m. So my next location will be by Camana Bay. And so as I reach the roundabout, I'll take the left. So this is the Camana Bay area. To the right of the screen is where you find Foster's Food Fair, Blackbeard as well. And Foster's is the home of the supermarket, one of Cayman's largest chain of supermarkets. Now, this gym that you're looking at to the left here is a 24-hour gym. And I don't know if you saw, there were two persons there when as I passed. So all you need is you pay a membership fee, and you have a swipe card. You can swipe when you're coming in, and it's a walla. There's a security guard to the left there. And you notice that the Camana Bay is not buzzing with activities because I think mainly the restaurants are closed and the hangout spot as well. Just fine security, just ensuring that things run smoothly. And you'll find Scotiabank to the right there. So this is my tour of Camana Bay, and you can see my video of touring the entire tour of Camana Bay as well, and it will be released soon. So I'm gonna make my way straight across and travel back on West Bay Road, and I'm gonna drive to the waterfront to let you see what it's like on a Friday night. So this area, Matt, is North Church Street, and you find the fish shack here, Lobster Pot. This is Lobster Pot to the right. It's not open in the night, but it's a restaurant for seafood mainly. The Burger King to the right. All of these places are closed now. Rackham's here. It's open at night as well. Normally it's always flood with parking here. There are persons there. Not much. Oh, there's an event happening to the right of the screen. Normally you'll find a lot of parking here, but not now. So I'll make my right here. Oh, this it's a lot of parking here. Normally you don't see so many vehicles here. So I'm assuming that it's for persons going to the event that I just passed. So I'll just drive around. There's a lot of vehicles here. So this is one of the surprise event. This is maybe one of the reasons why it's not that packed in the rest of places, because once there's a major event somewhere, it pulls the crowd to that location and leave the other places empty. So that's basically what it is, and it seems that the major event is in. It seems like a police vehicle is behind me, or some emergency. So I have to pull to the left, which is by law, and allow it to pass. And there it goes. So, and as I see, the flashing light is passing through. So there are lots of vehicles here parked up. And oh, I see where the event is being kept. It's to the right of the screen. Well, actually straight ahead on the right side. So it caused vehicles to be on that side. There's also another police vehicle over the other side. And as I said earlier, is that the police vehicles in the night keep, well, all through the day and night, is that their light, their top light, or the flashing lights are always on. And I think they call it the eye visibility, which deter and also prevent crimes and offenses as well. So that's subway to the left, and it's lots of vehicles parked up here in the front. Sort of unusual thing for this side of Georgetown. But now I can see why the other places are not lit with vehicles. So I'm taking the left here, this roundabout, and I can't tour the busy Friday nights without passing the police station. And so I'm gonna pass the Georgetown police station. Drive a little slow so you can see what it's like, what the activity is like. Now this is the station to the left. As you see, police cars in their numbers. Some are on the road doing business, and some have their business doing in the station, because it's very hectic. Sometimes persons has to come into the reports, and police has to go in and meet with them one-on-one, face-to-face. So I'm taking the right here, and this is Hospital Road. And why it's called Hospital Road is because the hospital is further down at the end of the road. There's Merring's Dental is a part of the Georgetown Hospital as well, or HSA, Health Services Authority, Cayman Islands. And I'm going to take a left here and pass my final stop, or the final location for the busy Friday night, which is called Ultra Lounge. And it's on Tropical Plaza. And Tropical Plaza is always having problems with the parking, because it's small parking and lots of persons come there. So I'm on Smith Road. To the left of this road is Claudill Drive. To the right takes you to Windsor Park. And the road itself is Anthony Drive. To the right is the Cayman Business Center, Smith Road Business Center. You have ICWI, the U.S. Consulate. You have the HSA General Practice Clinic and Pharmacy, I should say. So just about now, to the left of the screen is where you find Tropical Plaza and Ultra Lounge is in. So as you see the parking there, it's not that great if you go inside, and it's always busy from Wednesday to Saturdays. So this takes me to the end of my trip on the busy Friday night of Georgetown, Grand Cayman. So I do hope you enjoy the video that I've presented as much as I do enjoy taking it to you. If you have any comments, any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below and I'll respond in a timely manner. So on behalf of the Techly Things team, I do like to say peace out.